Welcome everyone to TETV's Game Night. We're here celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, so get ready for a fun night full of trivia and games all about the Walt Disney World parks. We are your hosts for this game night. I'm Kelsey, an environmental graphic designer with arguably too many dad jokes and an obsession with the bizarre.
And I'm RJ. I am a former theme park producer with a love for trivia, theme park food, and useless facts that you can bring up at your next TEA mixer.
Let's explain a bit about how the show is going to work. RJ and I have invited some guests that work in the themed entertainment industry. These guests will be our contestants. Our contestants will compete for points, and at the end of the night, we will declare the winner of Game Night. During the show, you, the audience, will be able to play along as well. So let's bring them on. Here's our first contestant. Our first contestant is Jessica Schock, a queen of communication with a passion for themed entertainment. She is a writer that can turn any sentence into a story. We'll see if her story today is one of victory. Please welcome Jessica to the show.
Thank you so much, Kelsey and RJ. So excited to be here and participate and maybe win, maybe not.
Our next contestant is a librarian, anthropologist, and designer. The only box you can fit her in is a gift box because she is full of surprises. She's got some surprising trivia knowledge in her pockets tonight, so let's see how she does. It's Sarah Sager.
I am so pumped. I feel like I've been training for this my whole life, and we'll see if I was right.
For tonight's episode, we are celebrating the 50 years of Walt Disney World with questions and games from across the entire property. Make sure you play along with us as well. Now, are we ready to start the game?
All right, for our first round of games, it is called 50 Years of Trivia, and each correct answer is worth a point. Round 1 is sponsored by Mousescapism. Tired of the harsh realities that lie outside of the Disney bubble? Try Mousescaping. Thanks for sponsoring this round. Ding. All right, let's get to this round. We are going to start with Jess for question number 1. Jess, according to a popular sound on the app TikTok, who in Epcot is the hottest girl in school? Is it A, the Finding Nemo ride, B, the Epcot ball, C, Soarin', or D, Princess Jasmine?
Oof. I'm gonna go with the obvious choice of Princess Jasmine.
No, that is not the correct answer. Sarah, would you like to steal this answer?
Yeah, I would like to. Let's see. I'm gonna guess Soarin'.
No, unfortunately it is not. I can tell that you both are not Gen Zers. It is B, the Epcot ball. We'll send you the link. Yes, but there's like a TikTok thing where it's like, who do you think's the hottest girl in school? And then one of the guys is like, the Epcot ball.
They're right. They're so right, though.
Very stupid. Yeah.
The sound was originally on Vine and now is popular on TikTok. So
there you go.
There are no excuses. We're all old enough.
Yeah. Okay, we are jumping over to Sarah. Sarah, this next question is for you. There is a hidden Mickey in a ride queue that is only visible once a year at Walt Disney World. Which ride is it? Is it A, Haunted Mansion, B, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, C, Journey of the Little Mermaid, or D, It's a Small World?
I'm gonna guess Haunted Mansion?
No, that is not correct.
Okay.
It is not Haunted Mansion. Jess, would you like to steal the answer?
Let me double check here. You said it's in the queue line?
It is in the queue.
Okay.
That is only visible once a year.
I'm gonna guess that it's a Small World.
No, it is not.
No.
It is it is the Journey of the Little Mermaid. Yes, so in the Journey to the Little Mermaid queue, there is a hidden Mickey that forms when the sun hits the rock formation just right, and it only happens at noon in Mickey's birthday, which is November 18th.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cute.
All right. Question number 3. We're throwing it back to Jess. Walt Disney World supposedly used to have an airport on property nicknamed the Singing Airport because the runway featured a set of grooves that, if driven over at 45 miles per hour, it would sound like which Disney song? Is it A, When You Wish Upon a Star, B, It's a Small World, C, Once Upon a Dream, or D, Someday My Prince Will Come?
I'm going to go with A.
You are correct.
Oh,
it is When You Wish Upon a Star.
got
Look
one.
at that. Our 4 minutes in, and we got one correct answer. Woo! We are on a roll. Okay. Question number 4. This goes back to Sarah. Which Walt Disney World restaurant presents their secret menus through old viewfinders? Is it A, 50s Primetime Cafe at Disney's Hollywood Studios? B, Backlot Express at Disney's Hollywood Studios? C, California Grill at Disney's Contemporary Resort? Or D, the world premiere food court at the All Stars Movie Resort?
Oh, that's gotta be All-Star.
It is All Star. Hey, now you're an All Star. I added the link. I've actually never done this before, and I didn't know that this was a thing, or it probably may not be a thing right now because of COVID, but I'm sure it was very popular and very fun. Nice little touch, you know.
Very classy. I like it.
Yeah. I actually have a set of viewfinders right now, but they're BTS members, so I still support the viewfinder business. All right, question number 5. We are going back to Jess. Which Walt Disney World resort briefly had a wave machine? So like in their pools, a wave pool. A, Polynesian Village. B, the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. C, the Contemporary. Or D, Caribbean Beach.
Oof, those are all really good multiple choice. Oof, I'm gonna go with Contemporary.
No, it is not the Contemporary. Sarah, would you like to take a guess?
I feel like it's got to be one of the 2 beaches, Caribbean or Polynesian. We'll go with Polynesian. They're fancy.
It is the Polynesian. Great job, Sarah.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping the receipts too, but so an estimated cost of about $500,000 at the time. Vice President of Park Operations Dick Nunes added a wave machine during the 1971 construction of the Polynesian Resort. Despite creating amazing waves for guests to surf, the wave machine was eventually shut down due to the erosion of the Seven Seas Lagoon. So the remnants of the machine are actually still there in the lagoon, but they just shut it off.
Wow.
Because it just was not. Yeah, it was. we were messing around with nature's wonderland, I think, too much.
Like, you can't put that on Craigslist. You're stuck with it.
Absolutely not. You're stuck with that. You just gotta turn it off, and now it is Alligator Bayou down there. So you can't touch it anymore. All right. Question number 6. Last question, Sarah. Now located at Walt Disney World, where was the iconic attraction, the Country Bear Jamboree, first originally intended to be located? A, Fort Wilderness. B, Mineral King Ski Resort. C, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Or D, Epcot.
I'm guessing Fort Wilderness. I don't know what that mine resort thing is, but that I wouldn't be surprised.
It is not Fort Wilderness. Jess, would you like to take a guess?
I also thought it would be Fort Wilderness. I'm gonna guess Animal Kingdom.
No, it is not. It is the Mineral King Ski Resort. So,
okay.
So this was actually one of Walt Disney's kind of forgotten projects that he really wanted to open a ski resort. At an estimated cost of $35 million, Disney envisioned an American alpine wonderland on the Mineral King Valley. Mark Davis, who is an Imagineer, designed the show for that resort. And it ended up later becoming the Country Bear Jamboree. Once the plans for the Mineral King Resort disappeared and were abandoned, they ended up just taking that same concept into the opening of Walt Disney World.
I learned something today.
Me too.
Yeah, see? It's fun and educational. It's edutainment here at TETV's Game Night. All right, Kelsey, what is our score check after the first round?
Currently, Jessica has 1 point and Sarah has 2, so it's still anybody's game.
It is. All right, Kelsey, go ahead and lead us into round 2.
In this round, we will be telling you real headlines that revolve around Walt Disney World news. This segment is brought to you by DMZ, or Disney Meddling Zone. Get the scoop on all your favorite Disney celebrities. In this round, our contestants will choose between 3 answers, which one completes the actual headline about Walt Disney World, and each correct answer is worth 2 points. We'll start this round with Sarah. Let's play. Under the Magic Kingdom is a never-ending blank. A. Show. B. Ride. Or C. Gift shop.
Show, ride, or gift shop?
Yes.
It's a tunnel system. I guess that could be a gift shop.
It is not a gift shop. Jess, do you want to steal?
I'm gonna guess show.
Under the Magic Kingdom is a never-ending show. So congrats, Jess. You got a point.
Yeah. That was a headline from the October 2nd, 1985 Gettysburg Times. And yes, they did talk about the tunnel system down there, and it was kind of saying that like the trash collection made Magic Kingdom kind of like a never-ending show that always,
It makes sense now that I've heard it. Yes, that is a good headline.
I feel like if it was a headline today, I think gift shop is like the perfect satirical answer, though.
All right, Jess, this one's for you. Drone pilot tries to get perfect Disney World footage, but gets blank instead. A. Trespass warning. B. Naked guest. Or C. Universal Studios footage.
Okay, all of those sound hilarious, except for the first one. Oof, which seems like the obvious choice, but I'm gonna go with naked guest for laughs.
Incorrect. Sarah, would you like to steal?
Yeah, it's gotta be a trespass warning, because those gates, they go all the way around and all the way up.
Drone pilot tries to get perfect Disney World footage, but gets a trespass warning instead. So you are correct. You get 2 points.
Yeah, that was an Orlando Sentinel headline back in June 5th, 2020. And yeah, it ended up being an off-duty Orange County deputy that caught the drone on Reams Road, which is right behind that Magic Kingdom, like that road that goes right behind the castle. So got to keep your eyes peeled.
Our next headline. Jungle Cruise boat at Disney World takes on blank with passengers aboard. A. Live animals. B. Swarms of bees. Or C. Water.
I remember this one. It was water. When the boat sunk. Yeah.
Yes.
That was funny.
So it is water. So the headline is Jungle Cruise boat at Disney World takes on water with passengers aboard.
It kind of caused a stir. Everyone in the internet was making their best jokes. Everyone was talking about how it was a new interactive feature for the new Jungle Cruise movie. People saying like, you wanted more immersive experiences, don't you? Well, there you go. And famously, the skipper was the last person to leave. So as always, the skipper always goes down with their ship. So
I love it. All right. Jess. Walt Disney World guest jumps from Epcot ride to steal blank. A. An animatronic. B. A cucumber. Or C. An abandoned magic band.
Oof, I'm gonna go with the magic band.
Incorrect. Sarah, would you like to steal?
Ooh, I'm gonna put all my chips on the cucumber.
You are correct. There was a very viral video that went around about this. So the entire headline is Disney World guest jumps from Epcot ride to steal a cucumber.
That was this Living with the Land, like
It is absolutely Living with the Land.
they're
And
all
listen,
so grabbable.
They're all so grabbable. They're all huge. Who wouldn't want to take home a giant cucumber? You could be eating salad for like weeks.
I mean, it's crossed
They're
my
so-
mind.
The temptation is definitely there every time you go through that ride. So
I guess our next headline will be about Sarah.
can't wait.
All right. Man arrested trying to quarantine on blank. A closed Disney attraction. B, private Disney island. Or C, a backstage cast member area.
So I remember this one too, and I can't decide if it's A or B. Golly. I know the answer. It was a closed attraction or what?
Private Disney island.
Disney island.
I'm gonna go with attraction.
Incorrect. Jess, it's on to you.
I'm gonna try the island.
You are correct. Man arrested trying to quarantine on private Disney island. Sarah, you were so close.
I know. Sarah basically handed you the points.
It was an island. It's fine. That one was tricky.
I wish
It
it had
was
been the other
tricky.
one. I wish that it had been a closed attraction. That would have been an amazing story.
Yeah, I can imagine someone quarantining in the middle of Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. Just like, I have everything I need here. Popcorn, rides, thrills.
This is our final headline, and it's going to Jess. NBA player unknowingly bought blank items stolen from Disney World. A, Buzzy. B, Figment. Or C, Souvenir.
I'm gonna go with souvenir.
Incorrect. Sarah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with Buzzy.
You are correct. NBA player unknowingly bought Buzzy items stolen from Disney World.
Yes, it was a very hot in the news cycle when Buzzy was stolen from Epcot, and NBA player Robin Lopez from the Milwaukee Bucks purchased some of these items, and he didn't know that it was stolen.
That's not how you want to find out.
No.
It's not.
do we know how
It's
that
not.
wrapped up? Did he return them? Did someone reimburse him? How'd that go down?
Here, let me look at it at the end.
Yeah, we only read headlines here. We don't read the entire article. So.
Oh, there's more writing. There's more written down. I didn't know. I guess he paid over $8,000 for them.
Oh my gosh.
And he didn't know? Or did he know? Do we know?
Hold on. Okay. It was through a friend who was a collector and a member of Club 33. In an interview with the sheriff's investigators, the friend said that Lopez corresponded with the cast member who took them, but he didn't know that he was like taking them. It was like said that like he had possession of them, and they're currently reported valued at $7,000.
Oh, so he was close. Just paid an extra $1,000 for
He
that
was
stealing
close.
fee, and you're good to go.
Well, you know, you gotta pay a premium for one of a kind memorabilia.
That's it.
So. Wow. Okay, so our score check at this round: Jessica has 5 points, Sarah has 8, but this last round may turn the tide completely over. So don't rest on your laurels, Sarah. You never know.
Oh.
Jess could come back.
I'm freaking out right now. Like, I came here to win, and I knew that was a low likelihood. So,
Oh, but you're so close.
All right, let's go and jump into our third round of the show. It is called Bring Back an Experience, and this round is sponsored by the DeGoofian Time Machine. Bring back history. Our contestants have chosen Walt Disney World experiences to bring back. Jess, tell us what experience you've brought to the show.
I have chosen the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Wow. The Disney World version of the Main Street Electrical Parade premiered at Magic Kingdom in 1977, running off and on through 2016. There are 4 versions of this parade at Disney parks all around the world, and it has inspired some of the parades we see today. With its theme song entitled Baroque Hoedown, the illuminated parade featured floats based on Disney classics like Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, and Peter Pan. Sarah, which experience have you brought to the show?
I'm bringing the Wonders of Life Pavilion in Epcot.
Ah, yes, the Wonders of Life Pavilion at Epcot opened in 1989 and closed in 2007. The pavilion was devoted to healthiness and emphasized the human body, physical fitness, nutrition, and medicine. Attractions included Cranium Command, famous for its buzzy animatronic, and The Making of Me, a short film starring Martin Short. Today, our contestants are tasked to fight for which of these experiences should be brought back to Disney World, all in under 1 minute. The stakes are high as they compete for which experience is the most worthy. Kelsey, take it away.
Imagine, RJ and I are inventors that have finally cracked the code in creating the first ever theme park time machine. Meet the Degoofian. We have approached our 2 contestants as our first clients, but the Degoofian is still in its early stages, and we only have enough goofy sour candy to power up for 1 trip. As a potential first client, you can go back in time, take an old attraction from Disney World, or experience that no longer exists today, and bring it back to the present. Which attraction or experience are you stealing, and why is it the best one to bring back? RJ and I will assign points based on persuasiveness, how convincing you've made your case to let us trust you with the Degoofian. 2, profit, how much money you can make us, because we're a startup and really need some cash. And lastly, popularity, how many fan bloggers will be flocking to this new old attraction. Each category is worth 3 points, which means each of you can walk out of this round with 9 points. Are we ready? We'll throw 60 seconds on the clock. Jess, you will be going first.
All right, so I am here to defend the Main Street Electrical Parade and why we should bring it back. So I do want to say that I saw this parade when I was very, very young, and it really left an impact on me, because there's one thing to go ride a ride or go meet a character in the park during the daylight, but when you have this parade coming toward you and it's beautifully done up and there's all these beautiful lights, there were over 500,000 lights on this thing. It's a wonderful experience. And this was a parade that really gave honor to the older characters that you really couldn't see in the park anymore. This was Peter Pan, this was Pete and his dragon, this was Alice in Wonderland. Like, these were characters that were coming straight to you. But I want to talk about how that popularity can transfer into profits. This parade was actually used to help with those quieter times in different parks, which is why it's been to every single park. And you can use that popularity to buff up and bring all these people back and enjoy your park and spend all of these great Disney dollars to experience it once again. So let's bring it back.
And that's 1 minute. Wow. Really tugging at the heartstrings there, Jess.
Sarah, whenever you're ready to go, we will put 60 seconds on the clock.
All right, so the Wonders of Life Pavilion is in Epcot. It is an amazing structure. It's so beautiful, gold dome. It's a wonderful place to hide during rainstorms. And fun fact, there are not a whole lot of bathrooms on that side of the park. Once you open that, you have a whole flood of bathrooms, and it is absolutely necessary given the popularity of Epcot. It is a testament to edutainment. You have all kinds of things you can learn about, specifically about health, and health is very popular given the current state of things right now. It's a place where you can burn extra calories. You know, if you haven't walked around the world enough times, you can go do it in the air conditioning in the Wonders of Life Pavilion. And as far as profit, it is built for profit. It has space for a store and a restaurant already that were in there. It's not that hard to do. I believe in it. It's going to be good. And because it's edutainment, you can write it off as a field trip or a tax break because you're there to learn, not just play. So, Wonders of Life.
Wow. And that's 1 minute. Okay. Now it's time for Kelsey and I to deliberate. And I think Jess and Sarah definitely put up 2 great cases here for the Degoofian. So let's talk persuasiveness. How do you want to fare out the 3 points for how convincing the arguments were?
So I took notes this time, learning from my mistakes. So for Jess's, for persuasiveness, I really like how she brought up old characters, definitely pulling out the heartstrings, which we all know Disney loves to do. Also emphasizing that what is offered by the Main Street Electrical Parade is not available in the parks already, specifically characters. We've all seen those accounts of character meet and greets, so I think that would be very helpful. But as a previous Disneyland cast member, when Sarah mentioned bathrooms and air conditioning, I was sold. I know. Especially in Florida. Sold. So
yeah, the bathrooms really got me. The health, I think, being health conscious at this unprecedented times, I think that warrants her the full 3 points. But I think I'll still give Jess 2 points. I think she still deserved 2 points for persuasiveness because the emotional grab for the case, I think. Okay, let's talk about profit. I think Sarah did talk about the blessing of size and the Wonders of Life Pavilion, and I think the real estate there is very good, and she talked about the functionality of that real estate for things that can generate revenue, let's say. So I think she also made a very good case there. But there is the limited time magic aspect of the parade where you could roll out some merch because, like, look, you're never seeing Pete's Dragon again. I think that's more of the long game, Bringing Pete back for a parade could institutionally raise Pete's Dragon's profits. So I don't know. This is kind of a tough one. What do you think, Kelsey?
Also, when you see characters you don't recognize in the park, you might want to go log on to Disney Plus when you get home and watch their movies. So it could definitely get implanted in there. And I also really like
you go on Shop Disney.
Yeah, become a real fan. Find your next favorite Disney movie. Also, I really liked Sarah's angle about the field trip aspect. Because growing up in Southern California, you heard of people going to Knott's Berry Farm and Six Flags Magic Mountain for physics classes, but I had never heard anyone going to Disneyland. So if that is something that happens in Florida, that's a great way to expose younger crowds to these different Disney parks where they might not have gone with their families previously. So.
Yeah, and now I'm just remembering that Sarah right at the end said that we could write it off as an educational experience. Yeah. So I don't know. I think the CEO in me wants to give Sarah 3 points for profit once again.
I feel like I want to give them both 3 points though, because I physically witnessed how much money Disney made from bringing back Main Street Electrical Parade in Disneyland. And they made a pretty penny off of that, so I think we're going to have to give both of them 3 points.
I agree. Everyone had a good long game for the profit, which is good. That's how you want to think about profit. It's not just a quick cash grab. It is, seeing it in the future. Okay, but here we go. Let's talk about popularity. What is going to make the bloggers flock? What is going to make the influencers take pictures? I don't know. I think Jessica may have this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in my notes for I kind of have a section empty for Sarah. So, I'm sorry. Maybe I just missed it.
I think.
Did you catch it, Sarah?
Sarah kind of talked about how beautiful the Golden Dome was, but that's. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to beat. It's hard to put Golden Dome against a parade of all of your forgotten characters that you remembered when you were a child. I think the popularity of that, I think the 3 points has to go to Jess.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
And then Sarah, we love you here, but I don't know. I don't think you touched on that as much. So I can't rightfully give you points for this section. RJ, are you
I am okay with that. It's a hard, you know what? It's a cutthroat world. So at the end of this round, Jessica has taken this round with 8 points, while Sarah only has 6. So congratulations, Jessica. You have won the Bring Back an Experience round. We are taking you in the Degoofian with us, and we're going back, and we're bringing back the parade.
All right, the parade will just walk right into the Degoofian. It'll be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll just go like.
That's it. The crowd will watch them leave and go, where are they going?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. All right. Adding up our points for today, it looks like our scores have settled, and Jessica, you have completed tonight's game night with 13 points, but Sarah, with her strong lead in the beginning, leaves with 14 points. So congratulations to our TETV Game Night winner tonight. Sarah, you have won yourself a winner's portrait. Wow, amazing.
Wow, beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Wow.
So pretty.
It looks just like
Congratulations. Yes, it looks just like you. Well, congratulations, Sarah and Jessica. Thank you so much for joining us. And everyone watching, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of TETV's Game Night. Special thanks to our team who made the show possible, our writer, Daisy Rudin, and our co-producers, Julia Bryson and Christine Grasso. We have been your hosts. I'm RJ.
And I'm Kelsey. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget, the next time you're at a theme park, take notes, because it might just be a question on Game Night!
Game Night! Bye!
Goodbye!